Some of you are eating like bodybuilders and performing like garbage on the mats. You're smashing your protein shake, eating fuckloads of chicken, but then wondering why your cardio feels awful, your energy crashes, and you feel dead halfway through the rounds. Because most BJJ athletes are just eating way too much protein. It's simply not enough carbohydrates. And no, you don't need to eat like a bodybuilder to recover and perform well at Jiu-Jitsu. Hi, I'm Jay. I run a company called BJJ Nutrition, and we've helped thousands of grapplers improve their body composition, make weight really easy, perform better on the mat, and gain a fuck ton of muscle. From local white belts to BJJ black belt major winners. Competing on shows like ADCC, AIGA Global, Polaris, Grapplefest, you name it, we've covered it at some point, and even on the local scene. A lot of grapplers will copy bodybuilding diets without a real core understanding of why bodybuilders are doing this in the first place. At the end of the day, our goals are completely different. A bodybuilder is trying to build as much muscle mass as possible, minimize his body fat, and just have to flex in his little pants on stage. You, however, in BJJ, need energy to perform. You need to recover, keep repeating the performance in the first place, need an insane gas tank, and fuel again for another hard training session, not just a flex. And carbs are a massive part of that, I hate to say. And now for some reason, people are terrified of carbs about making weight because they simply think protein just means better recovery every time. Protein matters, don't get me wrong, but it comes to a point when adding more protein isn't really giving you that much benefit. If your sessions are regularly hard rolling, competition class, even multiple sessions a day, you're gonna need carbohydrates, just plain and simple. So here's my breakdown on how to appropriate your protein content as a BJJ competitor. If your goal is to maintain weight or build muscle, I'd usually prescribe around about 2.5 grams per kg of body weight. That's more than enough to build muscle, recover well, and maintain a performance. But when it comes to fat loss, this changes ever so slightly. If the calories are available when you're trying to make weight or diet down or drop some body fat, then I would ultimately aim for 2.2 grams. If you can shoot for 2.5 and make it work, then great, but 2.2 should be really your ceiling, and that's 2.2 grams per kilo of body weight. But if calories are really low, do not panic. You can go as low as 1.5 grams per kg of body weight and still recover absolutely bloody fine. And honestly, if you're dieting down, you're going to perform much better because it allows for more carbs in the diet. People forget that BJJ is really explosive, repetitive, high output, high fatigue, especially if you're training properly. And carbohydrates help support that. So if your diet is ultra high protein, medium to lowish carbs, you're certainly going to feel exhausted. And the solution isn't just more protein, it's basically more carbohydrates. Most grapplers don't have a protein problem, it's normally a fueling problem. So stop copying what bodybuilding diets are and what they do. After all, you're having to fight a physical person, not just flexing your pants on stage with an awful tan, and start eating for performance. So to summarize, if you're at maintenance or muscle building, you can aim for 2.5 grams per kg of body weight. If you're in a fat loss phase, you should be aiming for a maximum of 2.2 grams per kg of body weight, but if a calorie allowance isn't available, you can go as low as 1.5 grams per kg of body weight without any concern on losing muscle mass or having worse recovery. Do yourself and your teammates a favor and send them this video so they can stop slamming protein shakes and trying to blend chicken breasts. And if you want some free advice on how to make weight, look at the description below where you can get access to my free Making Weight Calculator, which will break down how much weight you should be cutting based on the competition that you've got going forward, completely free of charge. Catch you next time, peeps. Oosh.